Real Madrid. They continued their dominance with 2 road wins in Greece, which is hard to do against Olympiacos and Panathinaikos. Okay, their winning streak was just snapped in Istanbul, but Madrid is the first EuroLeague team in the round-robin system since 2016 that started the season on a perfect 10-0 record. This year, Madrid won 12 of 13 EuroLeague games by 14.5 point margin on average. They produced the first best offense, the first best defense, the first best net rating, the best assist average and assist percentage, second best 2-point shooting percentage, and the third best 3-point shooting percentage. So we're talking about almost a perfect team in December. So my question is, will Madrid reach the new EuroLeague regular season wins record? For the record, the current round-robin era record belongs to Fenerbahce with 83% winning percentage. They were 25-5 in 2018-19 season. Efes were 24-4, which is almost 86%, but it was that COVID year which was cut with 6 games remaining until the end of the regular season. So to surpass both records, Madrid would need to finish the season with at least 29 victories in 34 games. Do you see that possible?
I think they can do it.
I am in.
I mean, when you think about it, they should be 13-0. That game they lost to Fener was like a fluke. Like, I think they were perfect going into the fourth quarter from the line, and then they missed a lot of clutch free throws. They made uncharacteristic turnovers, all those type of mistakes, and they still had a chance to win the game. When you're talking about a team who's this prolific offensively, they have 6 guys in double figures. I say 6 because the 6th guy averages 9.8, but 6 guys in double figures. Then they have 2 guys who average 8.1 and 8.2. At that point, who do you guard? Who do you stop? It's a well-oiled machine. You know, everybody's involved. Everybody's doing something. And what makes them so hard is that the highest score only averages 12.8 points a game. So you're talking about guys who are in that 10 to 13 range and who can just any night pick one of those 8, somebody can drop 20 on you. And those teams are the hardest to guard because everything's free-flowing. Everything's equal opportunity. You can't really shift and say, okay, we're going to stop one player because there's 7 other guys who can go beat you that night. And then what makes them special is their efficiency at what they shoot at. You're talking about 60% from 2s, 39% from 3, and then almost 83% from the free throw line. So every night, that tells me that they're having superb ball movement. They're getting excellent shot selection. They're playing the correct way, and they have guys who flat out make shots. And in the EuroLeague, you have to have a team that punishes defensive mistakes. And what better way to do it than to have one of the better playmaking point guards, in the EuroLeague, surrounded by shooters on the perimeter and finishers on the inside. So I see no reason why they can't do it. They're taking right off from where they left off that championship run. And I think the confidence and the swagger is even higher. And, if they don't, do what they're supposed to do, it's probably because of injuries. It won't be because of that current roster. It will be because maybe the wrong people got hurt. I'm hoping for a healthy season for everybody, but this is part of the game.
The way they lost is what tells me that they're going to do it, just because something kind of miraculous needed to happen for them to lose. And honestly, their toughest game of the season probably was against us, the first game of the season. We were up majority of the game, and then, their experience took over, and they won by 2 at the end.
Y'all just needed Dusko.
But just the way,
Y'all just needed Dusko, bro. Would
that's
have had him.
Duskonia. But the way they play is just different. The way they play is different. And yeah, even in the ACB league, it's kind of unfair to watch. It's just, they're all bought in. There's no one that's upset whenever they don't score 20 that day, because they know the next game or the game after that, it'll be their game, and everyone is happy for each other. I'm definitely in on them doing that. But then obviously when it gets to Final Four, anyone can be beat on any given day. So that's a different question.
Yeah.
But for the regular season, they for sure have one more loss coming against Baskonia, whenever that next game is. But aside from that, they
playing together. Like you said, there's no hate, there's no, envy, there's nobody who's upset with the road. Like, you could just tell that they just enjoy playing with each other. And when you have that type of chemistry, it's easier to thrive because sometimes throughout your success, people are going to get credit, individuals, coaches.
Right.
But when you have a team that's not jealous, you can stay together and everybody thrives together. But, like he said, most teams in my experience through seeing and watching the EuroLeague who finish first place in the EuroLeague all year, they never win the Final Four. It's crazy, but like it's always upset. It used to be Cheska, used to be all these years I would watch and I'd be like, dang, I thought they were a guarantee. Or Barcelona those years when they had
Exactly.
Saris, and it just never happens.